Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Joe Musgrove. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And we're underway from San Diego. Tap foul at the plate. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. There's a strike. Carpenter launched a homer in his most recent game here in San Diego and just getting started. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Musgrove, a former All-Star, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Back. At Petco Park. And taking the ball for Detroit, Framber Valdez. What do you have on him?
The primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet.
Going one. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, the sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Miguel Andujar. And takes low for ball one.
Ball.
That's smashed towards center. And the inning is over. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. No score. Back here in San Diego, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time, gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 6th, catcher Dylan Dingler.
No, that's low.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. A little roller up along first. France steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Right fielder Wenzel Perez.
2 down, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Wenzel Perez. Out towards right center field. Merrill heading to the alley. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Waste no time there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
On the inside corner for a strike. McKinstry thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. The Tigers looking to strike first here at the top of the second.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. One hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0.
But
back here at Petco
Leading
Park.
off for the
Here's the cleanup
Padres,
hitter for the Padres,
third baseman,
Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
And that one in the air, center field. One away.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Ty France.
ball.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. Out to short, McKinstry. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. On the ground, Torres there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting
Leading off for the
started.
Tigers,
Digging in, Parker
center fielder,
Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
Right through there for a strike. And he swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
It gets down, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
When you go 0 for 5,
Up
0 for
next
7,
for the
0 for
Tigers,
8,
second
it seems like an
baseman,
eternity,
Gleyber
especially to start the
Torres.
season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0-fer to start the season and get into a slump.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That is strike two. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
1 out, man at first. Here's Riley Green. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score. Now Camposano has some trouble with it. And the runner stays where he is. Foul ball there. Two and one now. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Laureano on the move. He's got it.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
And there's a foul ball.
So if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Meadows off of first with 2 away. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave 1, still no score. Set for the bottom of the third, and here is Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
In the air to left center. Meadows on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Chases that one upstairs.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
The 0-2. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
One out, runner at second. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. The Padres with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third.
Ball.
Grounds 1 to short. McKinstry throws to first in time.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swing and a bouncer. Keith. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Back here in San Diego, start of the fourth, Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
No, inside.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
Inside.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Off the plate inside. Ball three.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ball in.
Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. Castellanos should have this one. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
In the air, left field. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're midway in the fourth, no score. Back here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ramon Laureano getting ready to hit.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Man at second. That's in there. 0-2 now.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. And that's the mental part of the game we're talking about. The starter's been dominant out there, and he probably feels like he has the chance to finish this one out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now Machado up here. Fly to center his first time. And a swing and a miss there.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That one's in there. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Throw on to Torkelson. That's it out.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman, Ty France.
That's a base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 2 down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Grounded out his first time.
Ball 1.
The lefty, the 1-0. That's ripped into the outfield. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Padres baseball on The Show San Diego. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Wenzel Perez.
Wenzel Perez.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times.
Nope,
and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1-1 now. Swings through that.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Down the line, it's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now, Parker Meadows.
Yeah.
Tying run is at first, and we're in the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. Oh, 0-2 now. In the air, left field, and that is a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yeah, that's fouled off. Late swing fouled off. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out of the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Hammered, base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Up next for the
Just a cookie
Padres.
down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that's a little bit high, and that is ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That clips the corner. Bogaerts gets his lead at first with nobody out. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Yeah.
Nick Castellanos goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Ball 1, no strikes.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Brant Herter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hannafy, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
Hey.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Good job to fight that one off.
Right.
2-2 now. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Foul ball. Two runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And the 0-2. Tapped on the ground softly to short. McKinstry throws to first in time, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder Ramon.
2 outs, base is
Laureano.
empty. Next to hit, Ramon Laureano, 1 for 2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
Just a beautiful play. Where's the cape? In the air like Superman, diving catch, and he ends the inning.
Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Riley Green
Leading
up
off
now for the Tigers.
Left fielder Riley Green.
And that one hammered back there. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands
Beautiful.
whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. In the air, center field. Merrill coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Ball, that's in.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Man at second. Pitch
Ball,
misses.
inside.
2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Third baseman Colt Keith.
Ball 1.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul straight back. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Padres 3 and the Tigers nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Detroit,
now for the bottom of the 6th,
48,
and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brant Herter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Miguel Andujar getting ready to hit.
Andujar.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Ball.
Action in the pen down there. Kyle Finnegan appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. And a base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman
Ty France, the next up for the Padres.
France.
Nope. Ball 1.
Lined into right. Dives and he can't hang on. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits.
Up next
Anytime
for
you
the
rip a line
Padres,
drive the other way, you
center
feel
fielder,
really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hey!
The Padres trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. To the right side. The flip. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 3 and the Tigers nothing. You're watching Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 7th. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Now pitching for the
Jason
Padres,
Adam on to pitch here.
number 40,
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Jason
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
close,
Ball.
but called a ball. Ball one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Dingler wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-1.
Nope.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Dingler gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
Shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
1 out man at first. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
Adam goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Late with the swing there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. 2 down.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Fought off foul.
Ice cold soda.
And it's even
Inside,
up.
ball 1.
Increíble.
Up the middle. Tatis handles that chance. They take the force out. 3rd out. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it here 3-0.
Now pitching for Detroit.
We're back in a new pitcher
Number
here to start the
75,
bottom of the 7th. Brennan Hanafy.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bogey.
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogarts.
Nope. Outside.
Up the middle.
Vamos.
That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
12-3. Oh, 12-4, ahora sí no.
Up next for the Padres. Right
Nick
fielder,
Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick
Can't forget the
Castellanos.
two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And that is out of play. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Torres. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start
Up
to
next
finish.
for the Padres, catcher Luis Campusano.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. That is the inning. We go to the
Leading
eighth,
off for Detroit,
and here's the
second
Tiger
baseman,
leadoff man,
Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Fouled off. He was late. Gets a piece and stays alive.
The guy at the
Oh,
plate
that's
could
out.
recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his fifth strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Fastball for a strike at 95. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. The Padres leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. 3 up. Back here at Petco
Leading
Park.
off for the
Up now the
Padres,
Padre leadoff
second
man,
baseman,
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando
0 for 3 with
Tatis
3
Jr.
groundouts. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is
Up
out
next
in
for
the 8th.
Padres, left fielder Ramon Laureano.
Ball 1.
There's a high chopper, and
Foul.
that's foul. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. Here's A.J. Hinch heading
For Detroit.
Time Matt will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Duhar in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Chancha.
On the ground to the left. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Padres down in order. But they're
Aye.
fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. And he'll pull into second safely.
Como é fácil, né? É claro.
Strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the fly out. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the air to left center. Laureano under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Throw home. He beats it. And it's 3-1.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again. He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
This could end it.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.